Hey everybody, it's your friend Sarmate here, back with another episode of Kingdoms Reborn. I hope you're having a fantastic and amazing day today. First things first, I want to thank you guys for your assistance with my questions on our last episode regarding our intercity logistics hub. I figured it out. And our employment bureau question. So thank you very much for those of you who commented with your epic knowledge. And also thank you everybody who has been subscribing and watching videos. I really appreciate it. So the first thing I want to talk about is that intercity logistics hub, because it was really confusing to me. So we had no target here, right? So here's where the new one is positioned, and the other one is positioned here. Our friend APH pointed out that they have a 500 tile limit. So this has to be within 500 tiles of the other one, which is just over here. So there we go. We got Sarmate Colony on this one, and then we had Dragon's Deep on this one. So I'm not currently importing anything from Dragon's Deep. Nothing that I thought really warranted it. I think we're doing pretty good on our little colony over here. So I just left it. I'm getting interrupted again by this stuff. And then let's go back down to Dragon's Deep. Here is the employment bureau. If we hit set job priority, we can toggle in between our cities. So thank you very much for pointing that out. And we have our Sarmate Colony 1 and our Dragon's Deep. I put 50 laborers in Dragon's Deep, and Sarmate Colony has 34. That is a number that the game is choosing for us. When I take this checkbox out and have the game decide how many laborers it wants for us, we don't have enough. So I'm leaving 50 in there. And we've been kind of going back and forth with this food issue. So it looks like we produced a good amount of food last year, 54,000, still going up. But we were told that each person on this difficulty is going to be eating about 44 food per year, right? So if that's going to be about 44,000 that we're going to be needing. Now, if this is correct, which it sometimes is, then we're going to be needing a little bit, we should be good. But I feel like we're still in the red here. We got 58 to 56. We're still in the red by about 2,000. So I want to do something to fix this food issue once and for all. And we got cows in the last couple episodes, so I'm checking them out. Cows do produce milk, beef, and leather. So those three things are pretty important. The leather we can use for clothing. The food we can eat. So I've made this little space right in here. You guys see I got one road in here. I also have 3 cattle ranches down here and a bunch of wild cards. I'm going to fill this in with a bunch of cattle ranches. So I got 3 to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and plop these guys in. I'm just going to kind of go all the way along here. You know what? Well, this is over here. Let's take this out of here. It's going to be pretty pointless if we start doing what I want to do up here. Yes. Okay, cattle ranch now. Let's go 1 here. Now, I like to do this usually with mushroom farms, and we do have a huge block of mushroom farms. But I'm going to continue to go with these guys, and I'm going to do this. I like the 3 goods that this thing is going to give us, so that's why I'm choosing cattle ranch. Like I said, we can use them all sorts of places. So I'm going to go with however many, probably at least 3 more here. So let's go ahead and go cattle ranch with our wild card. And then on the other side of this road, I want to have a little town area. So see, we got house too far on some of these, and then over here we can't really fit a cattle ranch, so that worked out fantastically. And then we want granary, right? So let's go ahead and get our wild card and say granary, and we'll probably need a few of them. Looks like that'll work for those 3. It looks like one of them isn't going to be in our scope here. Let's see, not quite. So we'll pop that guy down there. I think what I'll do for that one is just throw in a granary anyways. Well, we can waste a little bit of that space. We could do something else over in here, but we do have one down here as well. So maybe it was buffing it off the corner, I'm not sure. But we got our granaries set in place. If we're gonna build a little town, we want to have a market as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my market, and we'll get our market set up right in here. Let's go kind of over in this space. We got some farms up here. We're definitely gonna utilize that space for those. Looks like we got people leaving our town because they are homeless, so let's get this in as soon as possible here. And let's go like so. Let's go 2 by 2, and we'll kind of go like this, and people are leaving, so let's get these quick built. Okay, great. And then we'll have this guy, and we'll kind of get these working as well. Love having tons and tons of money in this game. It allows you to do, well, just about anything you want to do. It's kind of ridiculous, but it's fun. And we'll go like this. I wish I could do this, like hold shift and do everybody all at once, all of these little cattle ranches here. But this is a decent start. And then we'll go like that. And then I'm going to ignore the other 2 for now. We're kind of getting low. We got 92,000 money, so kind of went a little wild. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a couple more houses up in here. Let's see, is this gonna work for spacing wise? Oh, perfectly. I didn't do that on purpose, but it worked out well for us. So we're gonna go like that. I'm gonna continue my 2x2 look. I'm kind of not being super strict with that, but I do like it, so I'm gonna keep going with that over here. And then let's go back to back over here. And I think we could do like a quarry or something over here, a little something. We'll see what we end up with. Let's go dirt road and bring this across. And then, oh, did I get a tavern? I did get a library, but not a tavern yet. So let's get that library in. I think I had one in my hand, or in my sideboard. I did not. I'll go here and go tab. And then, oh yeah, that'll work great right there. Oh, the spacing is just working out supremely. Got people leaving from homelessness. Get this filled in. I want to fix this food issue. I want to be able to grow a little bit freely and just have it dealt with. You know, it gets annoying. Oh, you're still dealing with food still. Think you fixed it and you didn't fix it. You still got food to deal with. So that's what I want to work on here. So this should be pretty good. I'll get these things built up. And I think I'll do a hauler as well over here, and then we will be able to move these goods around a little bit better. I think it's just HUL, hauling services. Yep, this will work grand. Put that guy right there. We could do a logistics person and work that way as well. We probably should, but I'm not going to yet. And then fruit gather, wild card. I want to. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want to go ahead and grab our tailor. Get some tailor action happening in here, but all this leather and stuff that these guys are going to produce. Oh, we probably want some warehouses. That would probably be beneficial. So I'm going to go ahead and plop a couple over here. I don't know how long that'll sustain us, but I don't care about that. And we'll go quick build with this tailor, and then we got leather clothing. We're going to updo that, and these should be okay. They're not going to probably not evolve right away. It looks like some of them did, which is really nice from our tulips. But oh no, more homelessness, really? So what I'm gonna do to deal with that, so we got a couple houses. I don't know why it's saying it's all like that, but we could move some people up north here. So what are we looking at here? So, oh, this might be we were having homeless problems. I kind of built in this little area over here as well, and we built in this space to get some more food coming in on this side. But it looks like we're doing pretty okay with food. We got a nice 6,000. I might need to do another mushroom line over here. I got a couple started. I think I'm gonna do some more down over in this space, but it looks like we need some houses. So let's get these houses built in. All right, houses are in, and we got some more mushroom farms working up over here. So get those guys going as well. We should have a good amount of people living with us now. So let's see, we're at 240, 264. We're doing all right. I do have a bunch of immigrant cards, so we can get like over about 60 people to come live with us for immigrants, which is just crazy awesome. I'm gonna just hold on to those for a little bit longer, but I want to make sure that this is good to go for food. I think 3 more of these mushroom farms will do some good over here, and we do have a productivity book that I am going to employ over here, like so. And then I think we could move I was gonna say move our fruit gatherer over here a little bit further, but it looks like there's somebody working at it anyways. So the rundown of this town is pretty good. I did throw in a couple more stone tools because I realized I had some iron ore, but I didn't have any iron bars. So I put in a smelter. We're producing that. You can see we're doing plus 300. It's pretty great. Dyes are crushing it. We're not using them anywhere, so everything that we make is just money in the bank, essentially. And then we talked about food briefly. So we could back off our imports of beef. We're importing a ton of it. If we go look at our auto trader here, we're at 1,000 is our target. We're doing 300 per round, so it's a good amount. But we're still at 206. So let's see how this develops. And then what I was thinking of doing is, since we have cannabis and a couple other tier 1 stuff down south, I thought it might be fun to do magic mushrooms up here and kind of do like, this is just gonna be like mushroom zone over here. This is cannabis as well. Let's zoom out and just see what that province looks like. Okay, so it is this whole deal. So what I might end up doing is, since we have this guy, what if we just kind of drag this across, and then on the south side of this road, let's do some cannabis farms, and we can kind of grow a couple T1 stuff in here like so. So let's go ahead and that's a regular mushroom farm. I'm gonna see if I can find one real quick here. We got a couple wild cards and 5 immigrants. Let's grab those. And then I think the magic mushrooms, there they are. We'll do a couple for now. Just leave it like that. and the cannabis and the magic mushrooms aren't food, so I don't want to go too wild with it when we're kind of not sure how our food's going to end up with that big bunch of immigrants that we just accepted. So this guy looks like still in range. I'm noticing I don't have a tavern over here or a library, so those two things I'm absolutely going to add. And I think we'll do one on this side, and then we'll do one on the other side. This space I don't think I was originally planning on using for residential, but it just kind of evolved that way, so that's kind of what it turned into. So we might have to do some moving around for our wood, but that's all right. We can definitely manage that. These guys fit right in there, and that looks like it's going to take up most of those, so I'm just going to leave it for now. I don't care about having all of them in the library. As long as we've got the majority, we should be okay. Our stones are doing great up here, so this little area is just doing fantastic. It's really great. Quick build those, that happening, and so I'm happy with that for sure. Nothing really is terrible up here, but I would need to get some more luxury goods coming in, and that's kind of the idea with the magic mushrooms and the cannabis, like I mentioned. So we'll get that happening for sure, but let's get our food figured out. So let's go ahead and we'll jump back down south and check out our original town here. And I do have some speed boosts that we need to utilize and production book. So let's go and visit our little mushroom area up over here, and we'll use both of those things. We'll do like this. Left my town for homeless. Okay, that's okay. Look at how many cows we got going on. It's insane over here. And I want to put in a productivity book over here instead. And so these are already level 3 houses, so that's pretty awesome. Taylor's working hard. I don't really need 7 people in there, do I? I'm gonna knock that down to like 4. Yeah, that seems a little bit more reasonable. And then, yeah, here we go. 11,000 food. Now we're killing it with food. That's excellent. So we could go and stop some of our auto trades with this place, and or maybe adjust them from food to a little bit of paper. I think would be good. So we are importing a bunch of PETA. Let's go ahead and knock this down by 200. And so that's going to give us a little wiggle room for our imports. Oh, we have a ton of wiggle room. I didn't realize that. Okay, so we'll import, and we want to import paper. We have some paper, but it's not really doing great. So we'll get some paper coming in, and then we're going to plop this guy to be at like 200. And then we'll say our cap for paper is going to be 500. So we'll leave it like that. And then let's see, we're exporting wood, which is kind of crazy. I'm usually struggling with wood, so I'm great that we're doing good with that in this game. Oh, and I also want to bring in from our colony the dye. So I don't think we do that here, but if we go over to our thingy doodler right here, Interstate Logistics Hub, Sarmate Colony in #1, we could import some dyes. Where is, oh, it's alphabetical order. So D is up here. There we go. We'll get that coming in. Let's do about 1,000. So we'll take it from that other town, and we will also need a good spot to store it. So we only really have warehouses right now for storage. I don't know if there's anything better than warehouses in this game for storing stuff, but I'm thinking like this space right in here might be pretty decent for storage. Then this is also kind of devolving from our wood gathering and food gathering into more industrially area. So we're definitely gonna have to think about moving some of this stuff out of here. Like this forester, I lost all of that space with the warehouses and the farms. So I'm gonna have to move those around a little bit. We do have this one over here that's probably doing pretty well. And oh, our little winery area. I haven't been over here in a little bit. Checked out how this is doing. We are getting some wines. Let's see if we can find it here. Yeah, we're getting some, but not a ton. So it would be great to updo these guys a little bit more. Have some more wine happening and being produced over here. What do we got for grapes? It looks like we have some. So we could definitely put in a couple more grape farms. Why did I do wheat right there? Oh, because I can't do grapes. Perfect. That makes sense. Let's zoom out here. We can see our grape territory. It looks like the majority of that space is used up, so we can't really do much with it. But we could do a little rearranging. So if we go over here and let's go, what do we got for space here? 15. So let's go 7. And we'll go, I don't know, 10. We'll just call this 70. And then let's go BF again. And we'll do the same over here. That's not the same, but it'll work. So we'll do this as medicinal herb, and this as medicinal herb, and then these as grapes, and these as grapes. Because these are within the grape territory, we might as well do that. And then we will continue to have some more medicinal herbs growing on over here. And we are doing iffy with medicinal herbs, so maybe I want to even go a little bit further with that. But again, we're cutting into our forester, so for this space I think that's fine with medicinal herbs. Let's go ahead and check out ooh, we could go over here a little bit more, but our space over here, we have tons of farmland that we can make. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim this province, and then I think what I want to do is go BF up in here, and I think we'll do all sorts of medicinal herbs over here. I want to have a road to sneak back in here. It's kind of a really bizarre shape, so I'm going to keep my 100 area, so we'll pick it down to about right there. And then we'll go ahead and go dirt road, and let's see if I screwed it up. I didn't. Excellent. Always nice so I don't screw it up. We'll get that guy going, and then let's just keep working our way over this way. And oh yeah, that's 99. That'll work great right there, and we'll kind of do like this. I want to make sure that I got room for granaries, right? Well, actually I don't need granaries if we're doing medicinal herbs, so just kind of go like this: medicinal herb. And then I did notice something that's really neat with the medicine makers is that you can choose to have them be wood. They get bark health, medicine from bark, and they also can do medicine from mushrooms. So here we go, we got mushroom extract and bark based extract. Pretty great. We have medicinal herbs up here, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll do some of this and then one of those, and we'll control B these, get those built up for us. So wonderful. That should help us out pretty good over here. Like I said, we're doing okay with this stuff, but the more that we can get it, the better. And then we could even put a couple more houses in here and kind of go this way a little bit further, or north. I could be happy with a road like right in here, and let's do like that, and then we'll put a road right through the middle like so, and then like so this way. Okay, and then this is partially cannabis up here, so another thing that we could do in this space is some more cannabis farming. We are importing some, which I don't really like that we have to do that, so let's do a couple cannabis farms in here as well. We'll kind of bring this up. Let's go about 99. Perfect, that'll work wonderfully. And we'll do it over here as well. We'll go 99, and then we'll make both of these cannabis farms, and then I'm gonna snake a road back in here like so. Grab this little buddy, and then we'll kind of go like that. Bring this around town. There we go. Okay, quick build. Great. We're doing fantastic. I'm super excited. I did go into the upgrades tree, and we got our ranching, where is it? Ranching techs all the way filled up, because I was anticipating putting in those ranches, cattle ranches. And then our tech tree is meh. We need about 32 more about 30 houses. Okay, as we're looking at it, it's going up before we can get to industrial age, and we still have to get goldsmithing, bank, chocolatier. It is ready. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll get the chocolatier going. museum and zoo, fun stuff. We'll just kind of hang out. Let's get this chocolatier now. So it needs milk and cocoa, right? So up in this space, we are pretty close to cocoa. I didn't do that on purpose. There it was waiting for us right there. So this is going to be fantastic. We get our chocolatier in here, and we kind of scoot this guy about right here. We got milk over here. We can get chocolate over here. It's going to be great. So let's go ahead and we'll claim this province. We found the cocoa seeds. Nice. And we can kind of, well, I could do a tunnel through there. Let's do a tunnel through there. Why not? Do like so. And then we'll go like this, and then like this. And we'll bring this guy over here like that. So this is salt water, I believe. So that's kind of funky. Looks like it doesn't matter. Great. So we could do a whole bunch of chocolate farms in here. I think I'll run the road first. And maybe I want to run the granaries and stuff. I'm gonna assume that chocolate is a food, so we're gonna go ahead and get the cocoa seeds out of that, and then let's do our granaries. Can I get on the corner here? I can't. So we'll just have to kind of work around. It looks like the space there, but that's fine. We'll do this and do gran, and we'll go one more down over here, and most of it should be covered now. So that's wonderful. And I want to just tidy this up just a touch. Okay, great. And then we'll BF. I'm gonna start on this end. I think I'll do a little bridge across here, and then we can connect these two spaces, and that'll just hopefully be a little bit more efficiency's sake. Good on the efficiency's sake. And then let's go ahead and go BF. What is this space like? 118? Okay. And then let's go ahead and we'll kind of go the same over here. and I want to go this way. We'll go deeper instead of wider here. So let's go 98. That's great. I don't want to go too crazy. Well, maybe I do want to go too crazy with the farms. We don't have to do chocolate and everything, right? It's just that this is the area that can do it. So let's at least do some chocolate, and maybe we'll put some more foods in here as well. So we'll do our old Control B and quick build all this stuff. This area is going to be cocoa. This area is going to be cocoa, and this area is going to be cocoa. You know, we could. What do we got for? We don't have. We have some medicinal herbs up here. Yeah, we just built that. Got some cannabis. Let's go with blueberries over here. No, you know what? Cocoa. Let's do it. Let's make this the chocolate hub. We'll just do a ton of cocoa coming in. And you know what else we probably want to have over here is another warehouse, and we will tie that in right there perfectly. The spacing is just working out tonight. It's fantastic. I love it. Chocolatier, get that thing rolling. So that's going to take a little bit because we need to get this stuff built up, of course. We are drinking our milk. Okay. That might be a problem. I don't think I can ban milk in this game, but maybe we just need some more cattle farms. We could absolutely put more cattle farms down in this space and just keep this cattle farming area going. It could be the thing. I really like this. Let's see, 1320 out of 1331. Okay, we're doing great. Let's go with sustainability books. Maybe I should have done frugality books. Dang it, I don't need any more money. We'll put that in there, and we'll go like so. We'll do that. 6 tailor upgrades. We got 434 paper. We had bakeries, right? And the bakeries were waiting for paper. So let's go ahead and sneak in over here. Look at all of our bakeries. Bakery Boulevard is what I've been calling it. We got 8 of them over here, so that's great. Get that boost going. These are, I think most of these are all wood fired. Oh, that one's coal fired. Let's go wood. So we have the wood. And upgraded improved ovens. Sure. So we got people leaving our town from homelessness, not from starvation this episode. It's a nice change of pace. But I think that's a decent spot for us to wrap it up. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like cows, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Kingdoms Reborn. Have a fantastic, amazing rest of your evening, day, or night.